First of all,
wait,
how could I get pregnant? I mean,
No.
I'm an old ass dude. Like, what?
Okay, don't act like you weren't like, we're pregnant. Yeah, so if your girl pregnant, you pregnant. So y'all had a pregnancy scare?
What is up, Williams family? So we are back with another challenge. I know we just did the balloon challenge, but we've been dying to do another challenge. So today we're gonna be doing the Your Ex versus Me challenge. We're a little nervous about this because, I don't know, we don't really talk about our exes, and it's gonna be interesting to see what our exes did. So if you don't know about this challenge, basically we've got a list of questions that we're gonna ask each other about our exes.
I just want to put it out there, this is not to offend any of my exes. It's just a challenge.
Yes.
Don't hurt my feelings.
We made an agreement before we made this video that it's just, no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings. So, but I really hope that this doesn't hurt your feelings. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this challenge. All right, so.
You can start.
Also, we're not singling out any exes. It's just gonna be overall all of our exes. So it's not our past ex or anything like that. So we just want to put that out there.
Yeah, we're not mentioning names.
No names.
So it's fine.
Also, before we get started, I know that I've been prolonging this. We do want to do just kind of a little shout out to all the people that are affected by the hurricanes and the other natural disasters that are going out in the world right now. We actually have a hurricane out here in Arizona. Thank goodness that we're not affected by it. But if you're watching and you're affected by any type of natural disaster, we just want you to know that we're praying for you, and just stay strong and stay safe. So without further ado, let's get started with this challenge. All right, my first question. Has any ex ever bought you something big? Like a necklace, a ring? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they buy you?
A necklace.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Okay. What up? Was it a nice necklace?
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh.
It was nice. Not nicer than yours.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
it was
cool.
nice.
That's good. That's cool. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Did you ever massage your ex like you massage me?
No. My exes never really asked for massages. So, I mean, they were also not pregnant, so they didn't need massage like you do. But no, I did not.
But you would always like rub me.
Well, rubbing and massaging is different.
Oh, so maybe let me be a little more specific. Did you rub your exes like you rub me?
No, I did not. I was not nearly as affectionate with it. It was kind of just like, just a little rub, go to sleep.
Okay.
All right, me. Have you ever snuck an ex into your house? Oh, she got the giggles.
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
I have.
how did that go?
Not so well.
Okay. I mean,
Have you ever snuck out ex in your house?
hmm?
Have you ever snuck ex in your house? That was a good question. You probably have.
In my house?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't think I've ever snuck an ex in my house, mama.
He lying.
I don't think I ever snuck an ex in my house, but I have snuck into an ex's house.
No, okay.
So, yeah. Your turn.
So, okay, who's nicer?
Out of all my exes,
Yeah.
the nicest ex,
Yeah.
well, I can't say who the nicest ex was. That's a difficult
But you
question.
have a nicer ex.
So, between you and any of my exes,
Was there one that was
Nicer
nicer
than
than me?
yes, there was.
I was expecting that because I'm not nice.
Yes, there was. I've dated some really nice people, personality wise.
That's good.
Yeah. Not that she's mean. She just bipolar. Yeah, but also like she got attitude. And I've had exes who literally didn't have attitude. They were just cool.
So I'm not cool?
Nah, I'm not saying that you're not cool, but I'm saying like if they had a problem with me, they would just be like, yo, like this is the problem, like what's up? Instead of, yeah. All right, my question. Have you ever talked about marriage with an ex? Why is it so funny?
Because it's hilarious. I wasn't expecting that question. I didn't even see it. Yeah.
You have? Like you pictured yourself marrying an ex.
I thought I was in love.
Oh, okay. Shoot, she thought she was in love, y'all. What? You want to tell us what happened?
What do you mean?
What happened? Y'all just didn't work out?
It was my fault.
Oh. Okay. We don't gotta get into it.
It's not like deep, like cheating or anything. It's just mistiming. Like when he was ready, I wasn't ready. When I was ready, he wasn't ready. So it was like
For marriage?
No, not for marriage. Just for like being together, and that like affected everything. So that's why we didn't make it as far as getting married.
Okay. I mean, it happened.
Yeah, it does. It's life. Okay. Have you talked about having kids with one of your exes?
What? Talk about having kids? Like us two making kids, or just like us having kids eventually?
No, you and your ex making a baby, doing the thing to make a baby. Like, have you guys discussed having a kid together?
Well, there's been exes where I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was.
You wanted them to carry your baby?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't say like want, but like.
I said wanted.
I know, but I'm saying like I didn't like necessarily want them to. It's just like, hey, eventually, we're probably gonna have kids. I want kids, you want kids, so we're probably gonna have kids. Yeah. So I mean.
Okay.
And it just it didn't work out.
Thank God.
All right, let's see. Oh, this is a good one.
What?
It's a good one. Have you ever had sex in public with an ex? Now, public place, I mean, this could be freaking in a car somewhere. It could be at a school, at a park. Anywhere that's not in a house.
No.
Never. Oh. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's good to know.
Who's more adventurous?
Who's more adventurous out of my exes?
No, like have you ever had an ex that's more adventurous?
More adventurous than you? I gotta say, yeah.
Really? What is she like?
There was one ex that I had where literally our entire relationship was just we met on a late night adventure. Like we had all snuck out and just met up and just drove to another city.
Hear that, Mom? He was sneaking out.
Why you gotta put me on blast like that?
Who car did you take?
That doesn't matter. But there was an ex. Yeah, we literally just went on a lot of adventures.
So was that adventurous because y'all was sneaking out?
No, I mean.
Or was it adventurous because like y'all really did things that was like adventurous, like?
Yeah, like we actually like went on actual adventures.
No, do you miss that?
I miss going on adventures, but that's not something that you do as an adult. How are we gonna sneak out of our own house? How are we gonna take someone else's car and we got our own stuff? But I mean, we used to go to. And Mom, if you watching this,
you're reminiscing too much.
If you watching this, just go ahead and skip this part.
You reminiscing.
I'm not reminiscing. I'm just saying, like the adventures we went on were actual like adventures. Like sneaking into cemeteries, breaking into abandoned buildings, stuff like that.
Y'all
Like,
was having ghost sex?
who in the world says shit about sex?
I'm asking.
No, we never had sex in the cemetery. We just snuck into the cemetery.
I was just asking me.
Where did you get sex from?
Because, like, I don't know. I just wanted to know if y'all fucked in the cemetery.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Dang.
I just wanted to know.
Oh, this is crazy. Did you ever sneak out with an ex? Yeah? Were y'all going on adventures?
No, we went to his house.
Oh. Does mom know?
No.
Nah, you did. Okay.
Fuck you.
No. You just put me on blast for my mom.
Not really.
You just gave away all my dirty laundry to
No,
her.
I didn't.
Me sneaking out, taking
You-
her car.
I didn't say you took her car.
Bro.
I said who car did you take?
Whose else's car would I take?
I said who car did you take? You blurred it yourself out.
Whose car
You
would I
better
take?
edit that out.
I didn't take your car. We walked and we took somebody else's car.
Y'all walked on an adventure.
We took someone else's car. Hey, a lot of times we did walk. Anyways,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead with your next question.
Okay. Did you ever love an ex the way you love me?
Hmm?
You heard that.
Nah. I've never loved an ex to a point where I proposed to them and married them. You gotta really love someone to like be like, yo, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, and then actually initiate that. Cause when you're younger, you could be like, hey, you know, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But
The rest of the summer.
literally the rest of the summer, and then it's gone. But like, I've never loved someone to a point where I'm like, this is the person I'm gonna marry, this is the person I'm gonna build a foundation with, this is the person I want to be the mother of my child, and then actually follow through with those
Oh,
things.
give me a kiss.
You little cheesy lips. But no, to answer your question, I've never loved someone like I love you.
Okay.
Wow. Well, my next question was, were you ever truly in love with an ex? Like truly, truly in love. Not puppy love. Like, damn, I really love. Yeah.
Mhm. It was the one I talked about marriage with.
Those chips good?
Mhm.
Cause you just.
You want some?
Nah, I'm cool. I got some in the kitchen. But you just.
It's the cheese. Like I can just eat the whole can of cheese. Okay.
Pregnant one.
I know. The baby's like really happy with this because it's not making me sick.
My little daughter in there.
It's not a girl.
Is it-
Okay. But yeah, I
Okay.
did. That's an honest answer.
That's
I wouldn't
cool.
lie to you.
Okay. That's cool. I mean,
If you truly loved an ex, I wouldn't be mad at you. You have to love somebody.
right. Cool. Next question.
Okay. Have you ever felt like? Because I don't want to ask you this question.
Just say it.
Have you ever felt like you were going to marry an ex? Like y'all was dating and you was like, this is the girl I'm gonna for surely marry one day.
I literally just answered that question with the answer to the last question. That have I ever loved an ex?
Yeah, but like saying it and doing it is two different things.
Oh, okay, you're right. So you're asking,
Have you like ever felt like
I was gonna marry
you
an
wanted
ex?
to marry?
Oh! Oh.
This is a yeah. Fuck.
What do you mean it's a
Shouldn't
yeah? I
ask
didn't
this
even answer the question yet.
I could feel it.
It's that Williams connection, y'all.
So I was right.
Yes.
Mm.
There
You didn't though, so I'm not.
was an ex where I felt like, you know, damn, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. But God has his plans, y'all know. He works it out for the best. So that wasn't the right person for me, and now I'm with the right person for me. So yes.
Is it my turn?
Nope, my turn. I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you ever have an ex write you letters? No?
No.
Like never wrote you a single, not a note, not nothing?
No.
No one ever passed you a love note in class?
No.
What type of school life? Hey, y'all know that if you went to school with me.
I got a love letter, but it wasn't from an ex. Like, it was from a guy who had a crush on me. Getting it from a guy who had a crush on me, that's not what you asked me. You asked me about an ex. No, so I've never had an ex write me a letter.
Wow.
Like.
So wait, so what you saying is.
You're the first person.
I'm the first person?
Yeah. To ever write a full, heartfelt letter.
Heartfelt, y'all. You heard that? You know how many letters I've written this girl? If you watched our Q&A, we talked about, and she actually brought out all of the letters that I wrote her when I was in training. I've written her a lot of letters.
Our whole relationship has been based off letters. And like, till this day, like, we still be writing each other letters, and we live under the same roof.
True that. I like writing letters. I like old-fashioned, sometimes you just...
I like that, like, I can always go back and read them. I can't always go back and read today. Right. Out of all your exes, who is more faithful?
More faithful?
More faithful.
You, for sure. But I've had some very faithful exes. But when I look back to like my more serious relationships,
you ain't disappear on them for 6 months either.
True. They weren't as faithful. So you definitely, with everything that we've been through, have been the most faithful ex. So I give you props on that.
Faithful ex. I'm not your ex.
Faithful person. You have been the most faithful person.
Yeah, you have to fix that.
Sorry, I was.
Big mistake, Brody.
Alright, did you ever have an ex call you ma, mommy, mamas, mamita? Cause you know I be calling you mamita. Ven aquí, mamita.
I had an ex that called me ma.
Yeah, what? An ex that called you ma?
Mm-hmm.
An ex called you ma?
Yeah. But it didn't last. Like, the ma thing didn't last.
Oh, but he still called you my nigga.
No, because you don't even call me ma. You call me mommy.
Hey, they all fall in the same category.
Not
You
really.
can't spell mommy, mama, or mamita without ma.
Who's crazier?
Out of all my exes?
And me, yeah. Is it me?
See, this is a hard one because you are very crazy. You've done some crazy things, but one thing that you've never done is you've never pulled a knife out on me. I've had an ex do that. So
I would never pull a knife out on you.
So that's kind of where it gets like.
That's life-threatening.
I had an ex pull a knife out on me, throw stuff at me, take all of my stuff and throw it in the front lawn, like.
I never did that, but I threw shit at you.
She is pretty crazy, y'all. I try, not to.
I'm getting
make her
better.
mad. Yeah, you are.
Because I could have threw that at you, but I didn't. I threw it on the floor.
Right.
And then I walked outside, so I wouldn't yell at you. And then I came back in the house and we fixed it.
You're right.
So I'm not that crazy.
So you are not the craziest. No, there is a crazier.
Thank God. Because I was expecting that answer to be yes. Did you ever write your ex's love letters?
Wait, what you doing? What you doing?
You right, it's not my turn. I was just so ready for that question. But okay, go.
Hey. Did you ever dedicate a song to an ex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What song?
First Lady Miss Me. That's a song about a dead person.
Is that why you don't like listening to that song? Because you dedicated to it?
No, I don't like listening to a song because it's sad. And the reason why the song is dedicated is because that person is dead. There you go.
You dedicated that song to your ex that passed away.
Mm-hmm. But then it makes me think of Adele too, so. But if you listen to the lyrics, it's not really for a cousin. You know?
Yeah. All right, now, I already know the question.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to re-ask it for them.
Okay.
Did you ever write your ex's love letters?
Hell no!
You lying, bitch.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
You wrote your ex's love letters?
I did. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't think of an ex that I didn't write a love letter. Yo. My daughter's in there. Hold on, wait. Naomi.
Nigga, my heart up here.
You okay?
That's what's hurting.
You okay? Your mama crazy. I lied to her and said she wasn't crazy.
So you lying on this now?
No, I'm not lying. Yeah, I have written. Not as heartfelt and
that
as
makes me nauseous. I don't even want my cheese.
as detailed as yours have been. They were just kind of like, "Hey girl."
Hey girl, that's not a love letter.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me nauseous.
That is a love letter. Hey girl, I want you to know, like, you know, I really love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really fucking with you. You know, like, I want you to be my girl. I used to slide it in their locker. 2012, Park Middle School was good. But yeah, that's the answer to that question. Let's go. Move on here. Did an ex ever surprise you, like for a birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, etc.? Like
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it was cute, like how it happened.
Oh.
I got like this big balloon.
A big one.
A big one. It was like in this big teddy bear.
A big teddy bear.
It was nice.
What else?
That was it.
A big balloon and a big teddy bear?
Yeah. It was nice.
Oh. That's nice. They didn't get you multiple balloons or roses or anything. That's cool. That's nice.
I know, and cake batter and stuff.
Yeah. They make a cake and I actually still have a balloon that I got her from Valentine's Day. It has not died yet.
Bruh, in the simple, like, if I was to, like, rate a Valentine's, like, overall, it would be yours. Because you touched.
I touched home.
Yeah, you really touched home.
That was.
With my gift.
That was 7 days, 6. Hold on, wait a minute. That was a few days before our 1 month anniversary of being married. So
yeah.
We hadn't even really been married that long, and it was our first Valentine's Day.
And then that wasn't even it. Though.
I know, but I'm saying.
Like,
yeah.
That was really, really nice.
Thank you.
And like thinking about it still makes me cry. So I'm not even gonna. Yeah. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay. Have you ever lived with an ex?
Define live.
Live, my nigga. Y'all slept in the same bed together. That's where you went after work. That's where you went after school. Lived.
Considering right after high school I went straight into the military, it would be hard to live with an ex, but the answer is yes, I have lived with an ex.
Cause I was gonna say, that's not what I was talking about. Cause considering that when you left for the military, you was with me, you better not have lived with an
I know,
ex.
but I'm saying before the military, I was still in high school, so how could I really like live with someone? I was still in my mama's house.
Were you though? If y'all was living together, you weren't.
There was a point in time where I did, leave my mom's house and went and lived with her. For our Kuhlman, actually did that twice. Let's see. Huh?
You don't know this?
Yeah.
Okay.
How would she not know
I'm
if
just
I went
making
and
sure.
lived with someone else? All right, let's see. Have you ever printed out pictures with an ex and hung them around your room like you did with me? No. Thank God. Thank God. I'm the only one you did that for. You alright?
Yeah.
You got indigestion. It's all that cheese.
No, it's not. It's the fact that you made me choke on the cheese, and now I'm feeling nauseous.
I didn't make you choke.
You did.
I didn't do that. I didn't stick my finger down your throat and make you choke.
Okay.
I could make you choke.
Hey!
Yes, it's your turn.
Are we almost done with this?
I don't know. We on 13. Why you trying to be done with the video?
I was just asking. It's my turn, right? Come on, let's hurry up. It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Have your ex ever met your parents?
Yes.
I was gonna say, bitch, don't lie.
Yes. An ex has met my parents.
Aww.
But, yeah.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Your nana? Your auntie Kiki? FaceTime your family members?
Hold on, wait a minute. You said parents. You didn't say the whole extended family.
I'm just trying to figure out. Do they got the juice like me or no?
Nah, they did not. My family really likes you. Out of all my exes.
I think they love me.
They do love you, of course. I mean, you're my wife, so family now. So, yeah.
Cool.
My turn?
Yep.
Did your moms ever claim any of your exes?
Mm-hmm.
No?
No.
Your mom has never claimed
No.
any of your exes?
No.
Y'all.
He
Her
really
moms.
got the juice because let me tell you,
Yo.
he wasn't even supposed to meet my mama. We were sitting in a car and my mom seen me and she told me to help her with the groceries and she was like, and your little friend can help too.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. And then he helped and then like within 2 days of him being there, like hanging out and stuff, she was like, that's my son. Tell my son I said hi. And then when he left for BMT, tell my son we're gonna send him a care package. Tell my son I said hi. Tell my son to write me. My son, my son, my son.
Oh yeah. Like that, y'all. I just want to take a moment and really say we got really fortunate because our family is really like intermixed like this. Like my family's completely accepted her family's completely accepted me. And you know that when you think of stereotypical marriage, it's usually like the wife's mom doesn't like the husband and you know
right,
stuff
that is
like that.
true. That is true.
We got really lucky because my mom loves her moms love me. Like our whole family, we just love each other.
Yeah, there's no beef between anybody. Have you ever taken your ex on a fancy dinner?
On a fancy dinner. Define fancy.
Like fancy. You know what fancy is. I don't need to
Like
define for you.
William Fancy Son off of SpongeBob, or like fancy?
Off of SpongeBob fancy.
Oh, then yes. I have taken an ex on a fancy dinner. Got dressed up. You know. Yeah. What's wrong? I didn't propose to them on the fancy dinner like I did to you. So, I mean, you know, I like dressing up. But, let's see.
Whatever.
Have you ever taken a trip with an ex?
No.
Any type of trip. Like, Santa Cruz, Six Flags.
Six Flags?
That's a trip.
Yeah. I thought you meant like...
Not like a vacation.
Oh, yeah, Six Flags. We went to Six Flags. Right.
So I'm not the first dude you took to Six Flags. I thought I was special.
You are special.
Y'all, you're gonna have to watch our How We Met story time. We got that coming up pretty soon. We'll talk about one of our very first dates was to Six Flags. But now I see I'm not the only nigga she took to Six Flags.
Bruh, it wasn't a first date. Like we were dating and I had a season pass and we went all the time.
To the same Six Flags?
Wait, there's only one Six Flags.
No, there's
That's close enough
there's
to us.
Vallejo, then there's Magic Mountain.
That's too far. My mom was not gonna let me go all the way to nowhere.
So you took a dude to the same Six Flags that we went to. Did y'all ride the same rides we rode?
They didn't have all of the same rides.
But you rode some of the same rides. Did you take a picture in the same spot that we took a picture?
No.
Did you take a picture there though?
No.
Oh, okay. So you didn't take a picture with your ex at Six Flags?
No.
Oh, he wasn't shit.
At Six Flags.
He wasn't shit. All right. Go ahead with your question.
You gotta take pictures to be the shit?
Yeah, obviously, if you take a picture with someone at Six Flags, it's because you want to remember that day and you want to remember that person, and they must be quote unquote the shit.
Okay, whatever.
That's why we got
Have you ever sent your ex one of your shirts and like with all your cologne over it, like how you did me?
Whew. She was gonna ask something else. No. Shirt? No. Maybe another item?
Like what? A bear? You sent your ex a bear? And you sprayed your cologne in it?
I wouldn't say sent because I wasn't away. But
So you gave it to her?
I've given an ex something, and of course, like I sprayed my scent on it. One ex. It wasn't a bear. It was an elephant.
I like elephant.
Nigga, I'm still sore from the gym. Oh! Alright. Have you ever had a pregnancy scare with an ex?
No.
Really?
Yeah. No.
That's good. So you took your birth control with your exes?
Yeah, and I was smart with my exes.
You took your birth control with your exes?
Yeah, and I was smart.
You took your birth control with your exes?
Oh my god.
It didn't make you feel weird?
It did make me feel weird.
But you still took it, huh?
But I was young and I wasn't married.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I was just asking. That's cool. Pregnancy scares are scary, obviously,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Imagine me having a pregnancy scare at 16.
Boy.
Like, what? I
I
wasn't
can
even
imagine having a
graduated
pregnancy
high
scare at
school yet.
16.
You had a pregnancy scare?
First of all,
wait, that's right.
first of all, how could I get pregnant? I'm
No.
an old ass dude. Like, what?
Okay, don't act like you weren't like, we're pregnant. Yeah, so if your girl pregnant, you pregnant. So y'all had a pregnancy scare?
Maybe
Don't
once.
pull out getting whack.
Once or twice.
Once or really? Are you being serious? Damn, I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. What if she was actually pregnant?
It was a scare.
Yeah, but
And
what
there
if
is
the
plan B.
But you don't. Whatever.
What? You don't what?
Whatever.
We weren't being smart, so we took a plan B. And, you know,
That's not a pregnancy scare then.
I mean, it is kind of a pregnancy scare because if we wouldn't have taken the plan B, then she may have became pregnant. And then there was a time where we actually thought like, oh shit, you know, you missed your period, like you may be pregnant. So, yeah, that happened. Your turn. Can I have some of that
No.
chip? Can you pass me a chip?
No.
Thanks.
Have you ever given an ex money? Like how you give me money?
No.
And we weren't married when you was giving me money.
I gave you money because you're going through a lot of things to the point where you couldn't work. And I know that, you know, it was my job to care for you. Yeah. I mean, caring for someone doesn't always require, you know, financial means, but there was, you know, times where you need to do that. And I know that if there was ever a time where I wasn't able to work because of something, I know she would do the same for me, so.
You're right.
But no, I've never done that for anybody else.
But I feel special.
Good. Me, my turn. Did you ever cook or bake with an ex?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
That was whack.
My first time baking was with you. Not like baking in general, but when we went to the store and we tried to bake those cookie cups.
Boy, you mean when we put them in like the muffin
Yeah.
thing? Boy, that. Don't try that.
Fail.
We might actually try it again and do like a vlog on it, but when we tried it that time,
We needed actual dough.
it did not work.
Like, it wasn't really doughy how it was supposed to be. Have you ever cooked for an ex?
Have I ever cooked for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know,
Wow.
I mean, we lived together.
So I thought you making me pancakes this morning was special.
I ain't never made eggs pancakes.
It doesn't matter. You cooked.
I never did that.
I ain't never cooked for an ex.
I made an ex a cup of noodles. Okay, next question. Did you ever let an ex rub your feet?
No, fuck that.
Y'all, she got a real bad feet phobia. Like, when we first met, it was really bad. I couldn't go near her feet. Like, I couldn't even go past her ankles.
And I hate when other people step on my feet with their feet.
Yeah. I used to never be able to touch her with my feet, nothing. But now, today, y'all, she asked me for a foot rub.
I know, right? Crazy.
Crazy.
Have you? It's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gotten your ex a birthday cake? Like how you just got me a birthday cake?
No. I've never went out and bought an ex a birthday cake.
You made them one though.
I have made an ex a birthday cake. Yes. Alright, let's see.
You got three questions left.
Did you ever think of baby names with an ex?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You never did that just for fun? Like, just like, you know?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, that's kind of weird. People don't really do that.
Like that's the stuff you do with your best friend.
Best friend?
Yeah. Not like you guys don't have to like.
Jackson, have we ever?
Not.
Me and my boy, we ain't never talked
He
about.
said, Jackson, have we ever? Like he can answer your question.
We've never
He
sat there.
gonna watch this and text you like, hell no.
Right. We have never sat there and be like, you know, if we ever have a kid, I'm gonna name it Austin.
No, not like that.
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Have you ever been with someone and be like, yo,
No.
we have a kid, we're gonna name it this?
And I'm saying, like, that's the stuff like that girls do with their best friend. Like, oh, best friend, if I ever have a kid, this is what I'm gonna name my baby.
Oh.
Like, that was weird. That was weird.
What was weird?
Oh, if we ever have a baby, I'm gonna name it Austin. Oh, there's actually 4 questions left. Okay, out of me and other exes that you've had, is there somebody's company that you enjoyed more?
Than yours?
Yeah.
Have I ever enjoyed anyone's company more than I enjoy yours?
Yeah.
No. You know, like.
Are you lying?
No, like for real, like. Hanging out with them was cool, but also at the same time, I've never spent as much time with any of my exes like I've spent with you. Like, yeah, I've lived with an ex before, but even that only lasted a couple of months. You and I have been together way longer. We've done way more, and you know, I really enjoy being around you. So, no, there's never been an ex that I was just like, damn, I'd rather be with them right now than to be with my wife. No. All right. Have you ever brought an ex to a family function? We out here trying to function.
Lily's birthday party.
Oh. And the whole family was there?
Like, my granny. I don't think my granny was.
Granny, Auntie Juicy, Auntie Boo.
No.
Mama?
Because that's my mom's side, my dad's side.
Okay, I'm talking about just in general. Was there family there? Was it a family function?
It was a birthday party. It was my sister's birthday party.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes, you have. Six Flags was a family function.
Six Flags was a family function. It was me, you, and Darren the entire time.
Okay, yeah, because that was who split up and hung out with one another. But that's where you met, like, my aunties and all that.
I'm talking about like a party, like a barbecue, like a.
We haven't had one of those yet. You could have came camping if you didn't leave for BMT.
Girl, I've been back from BMT for a very long time now, and we have not done anything. I've been home almost a year.
Nothing happened.
Didn't they just go to Six Flags?
We missed it.
Six Flags ain't a family function.
It is. That's all the family, like the whole family goes. Have you ever bought your ex a gift?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, you gotta define what type of gift though. Like
A gift.
Like a card.
No, like something big.
I bought an ex a necklace.
And then you got me a necklace. Was it better than mine?
No.
Yeah, it was.
I was like 15. I did not have money to buy something big. But I've also bought an ex a ring, a promise ring.
Wow.
Promise ring though. Not an engagement ring. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, it's
Cool.
marriage versus a promise that she didn't even keep, so.
Because with a promise ring, it's not her promising you, it's you promising her.
No, our promise ring was a joint promise between the two of us.
I heard enough.
A commitment that was broken. Leading me to you. So it's all good. Should be good.
Right.
What's your question?
Have you ever let your ex drive your car?
Hell no. So I've only been with one other person besides you when I've had my license, and no.
Okay. I was gonna be so mad.
I used to never let.
I was gonna speak. I sit in that seat. I touched that steering wheel.
No, I used to never. When I first got Izzy, I used to never let anybody drive that car. I didn't even let my mom drive that car. The first time driving that car was when I left, and I
was like, who the fuck is Izzy?
Isabel, my car.
Yeah, I figured that now after I put two and two together, but
Yeah, I used to be boy. Even friends, I used to be like, I only let a couple friends drive this. Couple. I regret that.
I be in that thing.
Chelsea. But yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
Never let an ex drive my car. Hell, crazy ass. Never mind. No. That was your last question.
No, I got one more.
You got one more.
Yeah.
All right.
Cause you got one more.
No, I don't.
You should have one more.
Oh, I do. You right. Thank you. Last question, y'all. Have you ever bought something sexy for an ex? Like you bought
Define sexy.
Like, I'm talking about you went to VS and was like, I'm gonna get this just for them. I'm gonna wear this just for them and them only, just like you did for me. With those little camo panties you bought for me. She's so cute and romantic, you know.
Those aren't even the cutest things I got for you.
Oh, she's got some. Y'all, if you wanna get into detail.
No,
this
we're
girl-
not getting into detail. No.
No? They was panties, that's why, huh? That was whack.
Cause when I buy panties, really, I'm buying them for myself because I know I look good in them.
Well, I'm not just talking about panties, I'm just talking about like anything.
Oh, like the stuff I get for you?
Yeah, like
No.
like just anything. Like, okay, cool. Well,
All right, last question.
Last question, what it is? What's up?
Overall,
Uh-huh.
out of all the girls you loved before,
I should make a movie.
who's better?
Who's better? Now y'all see, fellas, if you watching this, this is a question that will get you caught up. You gotta be very careful when you answer this
But don't
question.
lie.
Because she is my wife, but she's asking me out of all my exes, who was the best? Now, the correct answer should be your wife, right? Regardless, I'm not condoning lying. I'm preventing an unnecessary argument.
Or death.
Or death. So you,
Okay,
babe?
but you're lying.
No.
Pinky promise you're not lying.
Out of all my exes,
Yeah.
who's the best?
Mm-hmm.
No, like dead ass. I'm not playing this. You.
Don't cross anything.
Nothing is crossed. Ooh, look at my toes. They pretty, ain't they? Nah, like let me tell y'all something, okay? I've had some great exes, okay? I've had some great exes. They were, you know, I will admit, as a man, I have messed up a lot of relationships in the past. I used to not really care for women or their feelings or anything, and I messed up a lot of good relationships and hurt some really good women. But when I think about everything that you and I have been through, with me being away and with the things that you went through when I was away and you really holding it down, and even some of the things that we go through now, like you've had many opportunities where you could have left, where you've had a right to leave, you know, and you haven't. So looking back at some past relationships with those women, even though, yeah, they were great women, I'm not 100% certain that if I would have went through what you and I go through with them, I don't think that they would have stayed around. Well, actually, that's a fact, because obviously we didn't work out and they left. They weren't willing to stay and fight and work for that relationship. And that really shows a lot that you're willing to do that despite being hurt, despite internal personal things that you got going on. You always put our marriage, and even before we were married, our relationship first. And that really shows a lot about the type of person that you are. So I'm not lying. It's really, you really are the best girl that I've ever been.
Okay, don't make me cry.
No, you don't gotta cry. I'm just being honest. I have no reason to lie about that. But anyways, this concludes our video, y'all. This was very interesting. I learned a lot that I didn't know. So
I learned a lot that I didn't know.
I'm sure you did too. But like I said, y'all, it was all, you know, no hard feelings here.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't.
Let's hurry up and get the fuck out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
In a room where we can lock ourselves up.
Anyways, y'all, we thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so we know to continue making more challenges. We got some more pranks coming. We got some more videos, some more vlogs. We're really gonna try and work on making some more motivational and encouraging videos to really start promoting, you know, talking about our marriage and how it is. So anyways, be on the lookout for that. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there on the side and turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single time we upload a video. And if you do not follow our Instagram, make sure you go and follow at Aaron and Talaiah, one word. We post behind the scenes updates on videos way before they even come out, so you'll always stay up to date with those. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.